Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm great. I'm doing very
Awesome.
well, thank you. And you, Jane? How's
Doing
quarantine
well.
treating you?
It's fabulous. I'm as positive as possible in this situation. How's quarantine for you, Joelle?
Um, no comment. I have two very young children,
Oh my
uh,
gosh.
quarantined 24/7 in the house.
Wow.
I'll leave it to
Wow.
you to imagine what it's like.
Well, yeah, it must be more difficult. Absolutely. Because my children are big. So I don't have to do anything. I don't have to entertain them. Where
Yeah,
you, when you're not working, you have to entertain your children. So not so
and
easy, yeah?
cook for them and
Yeah,
help them with their
absolutely.
homework
Yeah,
and
a
uh,
lot,
it's,
definitely.
it's my main job.
Hmm. Hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. Have you, Joelle, have you ever been apartment hunting?
Oh God, too many times to count.
Really?
Too many times to count. I don't want to do that anymore. It's stressful.
So,
After like the second or the third time, you're just like, I've had enough.
really? But, okay, so when you went apartment hunting, did you see a lot of apartments before you decided on where you're
Uh,
living now?
no, not really. We saw a lot of adverts, advertising on the different um, estate agencies' websites or the little pamphlets and
Hmm.
but we asked about many apartments, but we didn't actually go and see many. Maybe two or three before
Oh, you
deciding.
found your, well, that's fantastic. Huh?
Actually, physically going to see them, only like two or three. But I must
Oh,
admit, our first house, my partner went to see quite a few, and I didn't go
hmm.
because I was heavily pregnant. So he said, don't come unless I think that it could be the right one. So, what about you?
Right. Um, yeah, I've done a lot of, not, yeah, apartment hunting or looking for a house. I've lived in Italy in three, four different houses.
Hmm.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been quite a challenge, definitely. I've seen many. Mm.
Yeah.
But I actually enjoyed the process.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
really like it.
did at the beginning, but I actually moved twice since having kids. And with the kids, like they
I
were very,
see.
very small, very young, like 1 year old and a 3 year old. And
Yeah,
it's not easy when you have to look after the kids and pack the boxes and move and
yeah,
unpack and
absolutely.
clean. So
Moving is
without the kids,
terrible. Yeah, moving
great.
is very
Without the
difficult.
kids, great.
Yes,
With the kids, not so good.
terrible. Yeah, absolutely. The moving process.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're working on apartment hunting. But hunting isn't, what, do we say hunting? Or what does hunting mean?
Okay. When you
Hunting, yeah. We usually use hunting when we're, okay. So hunting is used usually when we go and we shoot
animal,
animals,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But we also use the term when we're looking for an
something,
apartment or a house, right?
yeah,
When we're looking for something, we also use hunting.
yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So please, students, if you are watching and have joined us, please feel free to write your name and tell us where you're from, and share any comments that you have with us. Okay, we would love for you to participate. Okay.
Yeah.
Today we are looking at apartment hunting. Would you like me to read this, Jane, or
Sure,
objectives?
go right ahead.
Yeah. So in this focus activity, we will be describing an apartment, asking and answering questions about a new apartment. Okay. Just a quick question for our students, if they see if they know. Um, what I am from London. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I am Joelle, and I am from London, uh, and I teach in the Baraka School of Florence. Hi, Claudio from Bari.
Hi, Claudia.
So I'm from London. I'm from the UK. I'm British. I don't use the word apartment. What word do I use?
This is true because I'm Jane and I'm from the United States. I use the word apartment. Joelle, who's from the UK, uses a different word.
Yep,
Hmm.
I use the word flat. Okay, so in the US, it's apartment, and in the UK, it's flat. Okay. Hi, Ensa.
Hi,
Oh,
and so,
another
so
student from
no,
India.
yes, from Body. We've got two from Body today. Yay.
Okay. Um, so when I look for a new apartment, I say I'm looking for or I'm hunting for a new flat. Okay, it's the same thing. Hi, Alessio.
Hi,
Where are you
Alexia. Where are you
from?
from? Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Uh, okay. Jane, over to you.
Oh boy. Apartment hunting. Do you enjoy hunting for an apartment? Hmm. Number two. When was the last time you hunted for an apartment? And three. What happened?
Hmm.
Hmm. So I'll start with, do you enjoy hunting for an apartment? Usually, yes, I do enjoy hunting for an apartment because I like to see the different interiors. I I love the idea of finding something amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's something I actually like because I like the house. I like where I live. So for me, it's
Yeah.
really important.
Me too. I like imagining what it would be for me to live inside those walls.
Yeah, and
And
how you
there
could
I
make
get
it your
creative.
own. Yeah.
In this situation, for example, I am a creative person because as soon as I walk into a house, I can immediately imagine what I would do to it to make it feel like home. Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Raffaele,
absolutely.
Salerno, and hi, Luca from Novara. I remember you, Luca.
Right.
Hi,
Yeah,
thank you
we've
for
got
joining
all
us.
these students.
Okay.
Definitely.
Um, yeah, so me too. I generally enjoy hunting for an apartment. I like the novelty of, a new place and doing it up and decorating it just the way I like
Mm,
it. But I have moved, okay, in the last 10 years, I have moved one, two, three, four, 5 times.
it's a lot.
So yeah, I'm done for now. I'm quite happy to just stay where I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
What
lot.
about
Yeah.
what about you students?
So,
Please
okay.
answer the
Yeah,
question.
please tell us, everybody. When was the last time you hunted for an apartment?
So the last time that I hunted for an apartment was in 2016. Um, and to answer number three, what happened? We sold our house. I used to live in Barberino di Mugello.
Oh, you did?
Uh,
Huh.
yeah, right on the lake.
Hmm.
Right on the lake.
Bilancino?
Filancino, yeah. Hmm. Had the most amazing views.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. Yeah. But oh god, commuting was a killer. So this is why we decided to move. So
Oh, okay.
we sold our house and we had to move out by November. Uh, but the house that we liked and we wanted to buy wasn't going to be free until the year after. So we had to find a place to live in the
Oh,
meantime for a few months. So basically, we
oh my
moved
God.
to Calenzano near Florence, but in a
Mhm.
temporary flat, a temporary apartment, and we lived there for 7 months until we could
Oh,
move into this flat. So we moved twice in 1 year, twice in 7 months, basically. Yeah,
yeah, that's a lot.
and
The
yeah, I had
same
a
for me though.
one-year-old.
Yeah, I have some also some moving dramas. There was a period where I moved two houses in 1 year because
Yeah,
I was moving everything into where we are now. So I was moving a house that I had above Greve and another house that we were living in Prunetta, and we moved everything into this house, and it was very stressful.
yeah, I can
So
imagine. So when was this? When was the last time you hunted for this apartment? This,
I think it was about okay, so I moved into this house about 9 years ago.
mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah.
all right.
Hmm.
So yeah, this is why I'm saying I like apartment hunting, but not when you have to do it every 7 months. Okay, so
Yeah, I agree with you. And you have to think about the move because the move comes with, if you get an apartment, you've got to move everything. So that's the part that's so difficult.
yeah, okay. Right, students, please feel free to answer if you want to share with us. Okay. So, an apartment ad. Ooh, I do like this photograph. I like this apartment.
Oh, I know. Isn't it fabulous?
Yeah. Okay. Um, do you want me to read or do you want to read?
Sure. Go ahead. You read the first part and then I'll read the second part.
Okay. So, an apartment ad. A spacious one-bedroom apartment, fully furnished, newly renovated kitchen and dining area, fresh paint, brand new fans and lighting. Great location, only 10 miles to downtown Atlanta. And
Okay.
it's
700 and
$795. Yes, to rent. Jane.
mhm. Please contact Mark at 770-555-9739 with questions and to schedule an appointment.
Okay. All right. Luca is responding to our last question. Thank you, Luca.
Yeah, thanks, Luca.
I've never hunted for an apartment, but I think it's very stressful and difficult to look for it because it is a lot of work. Yes, absolutely. Great. It is. It is. But it depends on how and when you look for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's your first apartment, your new girlfriend or boyfriend, and it's all exciting
Yeah,
and
I
it's
think
not stressful. It's
yeah,
just a
I
happy
don't think it's
moment.
stressful. Yeah, I don't
If
think it's
you are
stressful
doing it
actually
because you
looking.
desperately need to leave your home, you need to move out,
That's different. Yeah,
then yes,
absolutely.
you can understand. Ah, there we go. And Summer Faye has asked, what's the difference between apartment and flat? So let me go back here. So in the US, we say apartment, and in the UK, we say flat. So I'm British, I say flat. Jane is American, she says apartment. Hey, Enza. Right. So,
Joelle, can you hear me?
yes, yes, I can.
Okay, great. I went out for a little bit. Okay, did we talk about Claudio? Perfect. I've hunted for an apartment. Make sure that we don't say a with apartment. That article, we need to say an apartment. 3 years ago, when I moved for work from Bari to Salerno. Just a couple things, Claudio. Just remember that that I needs to be capitalized. I needs to be capitalized, and body and Salerno need to be capitalized. Okay?
Yeah. Capital B, capital S, and capital I for the subject. And
Yes.
and we need to use the past simple because you're stating a specific time. So 3 years ago, it's finished. So not I have hunted, but I hunted.
Wanted,
So,
yes.
okay.
Absolutely.
Fabrizio says,
No,
I'm a lucky man.
Fabrizio.
Whoops.
Iman.
I lived in Milan and I hunted for, because we need the preposition for with hunt. I hunted for an apartment only 2 times. Okay, great.
Yes,
What is
Fabrizio.
the way they usually say 2 times? I understand when you say 2 times,
Oh,
but we usually use another word. It's more correct and it's irregular. Okay, we can say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, but for one time we say once, and 2 times. Thank you, Jake. We say twice. One time once,
hmm.
and 2 times twice.
Twice.
Okay, great. So, any vocabulary here in this apartment ad that anybody doesn't understand? So, what is furnished?
Ooh, what does it mean, furnished?
Okay, because you can find apartments that are furnished or that are not furnished. So when you are, I don't know about buying an apartment. I don't know about if in the States it's different, but when you rent an apartment, you can find them furnished or unfurnished. What about when you buy
Okay, and
a house?
yeah. I suppose you can. People also offer to sell the furniture too. But
Yeah,
I think it's also interesting because Italians have this idea of what furnished means. For example, the apartments always come with a kitchen in the United States. That does not mean furnished. It's just, it's part of, you
part of
would
the house.
never rent an apartment without a kitchen. Like,
Yeah,
it's impossible.
it's like removing the toilet or removing the shower and renting the house without a toilet, without a like it comes
Yeah,
with the house. Yeah,
yeah. If you're renting, of course, that's there. Furnished really means there's furniture. There's a sofa. There's beds.
yeah.
Just the basic furniture. The basic furniture of the house, right?
Okay,
No,
yeah.
Claudio, it's not water gas. It's the furniture. Mm? So
Yeah.
Claudio thinks that furnished means that water and gas are included. No, no.
No, no.
Okay,
This is
so
have a bed, a wardrobe, a sofa,
yeah,
a table.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Exactly. Great.
Antonella, yes, yes,
Perfect. Okay.
perfect.
Um, renovated. I think the students could understand this. Newly renovated.
Yeah, updated, renovated,
Renewed.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, renewed.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Fresh paint. What does fresh mean? This is a word that many Italians always confuse because it sounds like an Italian word, fresco, but it's not. It's a false friend. It's not cold fresco, but it's new fresco.
New,
It's new.
yeah,
Fresh
that's
paint.
right, new.
New paint. Like a
Fresh
new
paint.
paint job.
Hmm. Hmm.
And what is brand new? Brand.
Brand, I love that word.
Yeah.
Brand new means from the factory, something that's never been used,
Yeah.
something
Super,
that's
super new.
never
Never been
been
used.
used.
Okay. Elsa says, I
And
apartments to buy 17 years ago.
very interesting because Joelle, you made a comment on the last person. Same
Yeah.
mistake here. We've got
Yeah.
the present perfect with a time expression.
Mm.
So, how would we say this, Joelle? How would we do
So if
this?
you have a specific time, so 17 years ago is a specific time, we use the past simple answer. So not I have hunted, but just I hunted for an apartment 17 years ago. And plural years. Okay, perfect answer. And
Good.
has corrected herself. She wrote years. Excellent. Yeah, Antonella Spalto
Nice.
says super new. Great.
Good for you, Antonella,
Yeah.
with a smiley face. Yay!
Yeah.
We love that.
And fans. What's a fan? Brand new fans.
A fan. I think a fan is really important if you live
Yeah.
in the South of the United States because it gets really hot.
Okay, so a fan
Mhm.
is usually on the ceiling
Uh-huh.
and it rotates like this.
Yeah,
And you
it goes
go
around and around.
like this under the air. Yeah. It's like a ventilator,
Mm.
let's say.
Yeah,
A fan. You say fan. Okay.
I see.
Um, so this is a typical apartment ad in the States. So you always say what you can find in the apartment, how
Mhm.
much the apartment costs to rent, to buy, and a contact number. Okay.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, here Luca said fan ventilator. Great. Yes. All right. Okay.
Hmm.
Jane?
Describing an apartment. Match each word to the opposite. On the left-hand side, we have the words spacious, newly renovated, furnished, nice, and downtown. On the right-hand side, Joelle, you want to read those?
Yeah. We have unfurnished, cozy, historical, in the suburbs, and ugly. Ooh, I love the adjective cozy. It's one
Me
of my
too.
favorite
Me
words.
too. It gives us such a warm feeling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love that word.
Okay,
Joelle,
so we have
do you have a fire? Do you have a fireplace in your house, in your
no,
apartment?
unfortunately not. I live in
Oh,
a modern building, a modern condominium, so we don't have a fireplace, unfortunately. I had a pellet stove in my last
oh,
uh, house
fabulous.
in Mugello. It was really
Oh,
nice and cozy. And my house that I had in La Spezia when I lived there had a nice fireplace. I loved it. I loved it.
yeah, me too. In my past houses, I had fireplaces, and in this one, I don't, and it drives me crazy. I really want one.
Mm.
Mm.
It is a pain in the neck to clean, I must admit. But when you have
Yeah,
it
but
on,
I,
oh, it gives you
oh,
such
oh,
satisfaction just to sit on the sofa in front of the fire. Lovely.
absolutely, absolutely.
So Antonella and Alessio and Luca all have said spacious and cozy. So well done. Very good.
Well done, everybody.
Cozy gives you the feeling of something small and warm. Okay.
Yeah.
Open and cold. All right. Raffaele has made a funny comment here. Oops, sorry. Uh, just wanted to show Raffaele's
Yeah,
comment.
yeah, yeah.
I've hunted for my tenant because he don't pay me for 2 years. Like literally hunted.
Typical
Uh,
Italian.
yeah.
I'm hunting for, no, see, so we've got to make it, I think it's going to be probably present continuous here. No,
Uh,
I've been hunting, or uh,
Perfect continuous.
present perfect continuous. Yeah, I've been hunting for a new tenant?
No, for my old tenant,
No.
because he hasn't paid me for 2 years.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to use, they wouldn't know the present perfect continuous, but good try. Great.
Good
So
try, Raffaele.
we said newly renovated, Alessio, and we have historical.
Yeah,
Right.
great. Nice, Alessio.
Then furnished. Has anybody got furnished yet? Yeah, Ensa. Nice.
Okay.
Finished.
How about nice?
Then,
Angela, we've got that. Nice,
yeah, and
ugly,
also, yeah, very good. Ugly.
and downtown.
Pirangela again in the suburbs.
Do any of you live downtown?
I
Do
do.
any of you live downtown?
I do.
Okay. All right. So you're right in the center of Calenzano, huh?
Yep. Yep. Right in the center. Anybody else?
Ah,
Does anybody live downtown in their city? And who lives in the suburbs?
I live in the suburbs. I live in, well, okay, so Raffaele, you can't really say downtown in the, oh, yeah, kind of like Joelle. Yeah. So downtown in the suburbs, a little bit like Joelle, because she doesn't live in downtown Florence. She
No.
lives downtown in her town in the suburbs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I don't know. Maybe he was saying that that's the opposite, downtown and in the suburbs. Yeah, because also before he wrote furnished, unfurnished, Raffaele di Pasquale. He hasn't put the hyphen in the middle.
Nice. So Pierangelo, I live in the suburbs. Good. Pierangela, excuse me.
Yep. Okay.
Pierangelo in the suburbs. Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
remember, when we describe an apartment in an ad, we need to use some adjectives that can attract the attention of the people who could buy, potential buyers. So you have to make it sound nice.
I
Antonella
live in
lives
the
in
downtown of Naples.
beautiful. I love beautiful.
Nice.
Naples is really beautiful. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, you're so lucky.
Okay.
I live in Scandicci. Pierangela. Fabulous.
Yes. All right. You know
Well
Calenzano,
done.
Angela. I live in Calenzano, so you
And
probably
I'm
know
over in the suburbs of Bagno Aripoli. So,
Banlieue. Okay.
no, I'm actually in the township of Rignano sull'Arno. I'm up at San Donato in Polina. So,
All right. Okay. Uh, so, calling about an apartment. Shall I be blue and you red?
sure, sure.
Ring ring. Hello.
Hi, I'm calling about the apartment for rent. Is it still available?
Yes, it's still available. Would you like to see it?
Yes. May I ask a few questions first?
Sure. What would you like to know?
Hmm.
This is a conversation to ask about an apartment. Raffaele says he lives near Salerno, Vietri sul Mare. Ah, okay,
Yeah.
great. Cool. Okay, so this is a very important word that we use. Available. What does available mean? Available.
Maybe when it would be free to enter, when you would be able to enter. Oh no, is it still on the market? Excuse me. Is
Yeah.
it still on the market?
Also free. Just the general word just means if it's free. If it's, yeah. In this case, it means on the market. But if I ask
Yeah.
if you are available, it means are you free?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
the house
You can use
available?
it for different situations. Yeah. Huh.
Okay. So if you want to know if the house is still for sale or if it's still free to rent, then you ask if it's available. Okay, so be careful with the pronunciation. Available.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Available. Okay.
So, what kind of questions
What
would
kind
you
of
ask if you want to know about the apartment? Okay.
Hmm. I think one of the first questions is where is it located? No?
Yeah. Where is it
Oh,
located?
how much is the rent? Antonella. Yes, it's a very important question.
Absolutely.
How much is the rent? Nice question. I think also location is really important, right?
Yeah, very good. So not Raffaele disponibility. I understand what you want to say, but yeah, it's basically if it's free. Okay. Pierangela says, I would like to know how many bedrooms are there. Okay.
Nice. Angela,
Question.
nicely done. Uh-huh.
It's not a question. It's an affirmative sentence. It's a polite affirmative sentence. So we don't use the question form. You say, I would like to know how many bedrooms there are. And it's not a
Mm-hmm.
question. It's not interrogative. So not are there, but there are. Good bedrooms. And a bedroom is one word together. Okay.
Nada. Can you take the dog, please?
Then we
Sorry.
have. Oh, is that your dog? Oh, so cute.
Yeah, she comes with her spooky toy and wants to play. I'm like, oh Lord.
So cute. Okay. Yep. Ensa says available means that the apartment is free to rent or to buy. Rent.
Okay, so
Yes.
here we have is okay, so remember furniture is going to be considered an uncountable noun. So we have to use the singular, huh? And you would
Yep.
say, is there any furniture? But we said we use the word furnished or unfurnished. So we could just say, is the
It.
apartment furnished?
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Is the
Yeah.
AP?
Antonella says dog. So cute. Yeah. I love dogs. I love dogs too.
My dog is so cute. It's just she comes to play with me at the worst moments.
Yeah. Of course. Dogs and children. What are you gonna do? Uh,
I know, right?
okay. Is there private parking? Very good. Not a private parking, but is there private parking without the article? And how much is the rent? Very good.
Luca. Oh, I like Luca's question. Is the apartment near?
A bus stop. Great.
Where is it? Yeah, that's a great. Or public transportation.
Yeah, good.
Right?
Or is the apartment near a
Public
main
transportation.
street? Fantastic.
Hmm.
Good, good, good. Another question. How far is it? Not from to. How far is it from the center? Just from. Yeah. Um,
Oh, here you see, Alessio. I think Alessio is from. Where are you from, Alessio? I don't remember. How far is it from the beach?
I think you
Yeah,
said like
Alessio.
Salerno or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. Alessio, where are you from? Because you probably live near the beach. So we would say, how far is it from the beach?
I don't remember where Alessio said he's from, but probably like Salerno, Bari, or
I
somewhere,
know, right? Where
somewhere near the sea.
exactly on the beach?
This is probably something I would ask as well. I
Me
love
too.
the sea,
Me too.
and I really,
Yes.
really suffer living in Florence, like really badly. I lived by this, well, near the sea in La Spezia, Liguria, for 13 years. And the reason I moved to Italy from London was to be by the sea. And now I'm
Really?
miles away from the sea. It's terrible. I really miss it.
How, oh, Antonella, that's wonderful. I love this question. How about the neighborhood? Wow, nicely done. How about the neighborhood?
Yeah, great.
Where is it?
Yeah,
Why
okay.
can't I get it up?
I've got it. Oh, about the
Oh, now
neighborhood.
you.
Fantastic. Which services are near the apartment? This is a great one too. Yeah. We,
Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing.
So services can be some things like the library, the public library, the public swimming pool, supermarket, things like this. Great. All right. Question. Is there, no, there is because it's interrogative. Is there a terrace or garden? So not the, different article, a terrace or garden. Good. Ooh, great one. Alex, is it possible to have a pet in the apartment? Nice one. Many, many people have pets, so
Mm.
very important question. Yeah. Okay. So, I like all the questions. Really, really good work,
Yeah, great.
student.
You guys are doing a great job today.
So, calling about an apartment. Um, okay.
I'll do
Can
the
you
blue.
you pick
Yeah,
blue and I'll continue being. Oh no, these are all different questions. Okay.
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Where is it located? Huh?
What
Next
is
one.
the neighborhood like?
How much are the utilities? Oh,
Hmm. How
utilities.
far is it from the university?
Is there public transportation nearby?
Are pets allowed?
Are there any facilities in the building?
Fantastic question. Okay. Is there private parking?
Is the apartment furnished?
Okay, great. So Alex says he has four hamsters.
I
Oh,
know. So great.
I don't think that they would have a problem with you keeping a hamster in any apartment. It's probably more for dogs and cats, you know. They don't
Dog.
like animals like that. All right, so
Mhm.
here are some very important questions. Um, so
What are the
somebody
utilities, Joelle? Because utilities, does anybody know what utilities are?
Yeah. So a lot of these questions, the students have already thought about them, so great job. But somebody mentioned utilities before, but they
Yeah,
completely,
yeah, I know, right?
yeah. So if we go back, I don't remember if it was, what was his
It
name?
was,
Let
I
me go
think it
back.
was, wasn't it
Um,
Alessio? No?
Claudio, I
Gas,
think it was Claudio.
Claudio. Okay, the
Yes,
gas. Oop,
there we are. So Claudio De Leonardis said water, gas, electricity, things like this. These are utilities. Okay, right. So if you want to know how much they are, for example, in my apartment, the water is included in what we pay for the condominium fees. So um, it's included. We don't pay for that.
really?
Yeah, we pay so much a month for
Wait,
the
wait,
condo.
you pay your fees, but your condo fees, it's included in your condo fees?
Yeah, exactly. And for other condos, for example, they also have the gas included. Not mine, for example, but yeah, they do. So
Perfect.
depending on where you go, how much are the gas, the bill, the electricity, the gas, water, or electricity bills, utilities. And another one, facilities. Are there any facilities in the
Mm.
building?
Okay, so this is the thing. In the United States,
Yeah,
these big apartments, these structures, okay, you always have a list of facilities or things like services within the building, okay? So it could be like a pool,
yeah,
a gym, or a gym where you go and you work out,
yeah.
a doorman, parking, um,
A laundry room, something like that.
yeah, a
Like,
laundry room if you don't have it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Those are facilities. Yeah.
okay, and maybe I don't know. In Italy, for example, we have like an elevator, lift.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. If you need it for a lift. Yeah.
Yeah, so these are the facilities. Um, so, for example, my sister lives in the States, and in her complex where she lives, they have a communal pool. So that's one of the
Yeah.
facilities.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, no.
All right.
Does she own it or does she rent?
She owns her house. She owns her house, but in that
But the
there's like
house, okay.
yeah, there's a big
Oh,
complex of
interesting.
buildings. They're all owned homes, but there is a pool, with a fence,
Wow.
and everybody who lives in that kind of complex there has the key to go into the pool. So it's a communal, not communal. It's a pool that everybody in that complex can use.
Community pool for that
Community.
community. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Community pool.
Yeah. Okay. Uh,
Mm,
Raffaele is there. Mm, is it
mm.
the apartment?
Is it near
Is it near a square in the
the
center?
main square? The main square.
Main
Yeah.
Street. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Oh, a nice one, Ensa. Is there Wi-Fi? Great. Yeah. Okay. So these are some extra questions that they can ask. Shall we? Shall we
Yeah.
simulate the
Oh, look
conversation?
at this. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to be the person calling, or do you own the flat?
It's up to you. Whatever. You can. I can do either.
Yeah.
So I'll be the person who owns the flat.
All right then. Okay, so you answer the phone. Ring ding.
Hmm. Hello.
Hi, I'm calling about the apartment that's for rent. Is it still available?
Great. Yes. It's still available.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. Yes, sure. I would like to ask some questions about the apartment. Where exactly is it located? In which neighborhood is it?
It's located in the neighborhood of, well, it's located in the south of Florence, and the neighborhood is called Gavinana. And yeah, it's right in the center of Gavinana.
Oh, great. So, how far is it from the public transportation?
It's the bus is only 1 block away, and they are building right now. They're starting the tranvia or the tram system in the south of Florence. So you'll also have that opportunity in the future.
Oh, great. Um, I also wanted to know if pets are allowed. I have a dog.
Oh, unfortunately, well, is it small? Because we allow for small pets.
Yes, it's like a Brittany Spaniel, like small medium
Oh,
size.
okay. Well, that's fine. We allow for small pets. Yes.
Okay, great. Um, is there private parking?
No, but you can park on the street. There's no private parking.
Okay, so is it easy to find parking in the street?
Yeah, you'll have no problem. And it's also an area where residents are allowed to park. So once you become a resident, you can get a parking sticker for that area.
Okay, great. A parking permit. Fantastic. Last question. How much is the rent and the utilities?
Well, the rent is a one-bedroom apartment and it's around 60 square meters, and the rent is 900 euro a month.
Okay, and does that include utilities?
Uh, Yes, that includes water, but it doesn't include gas and electricity.
Okay. Oh, because I have a dog, is there a garden?
No, you will have to take your dog out. There's no
Okay.
garden. We're more in the city, yeah.
All right. Sounds great. So, when can I see the apartment?
If you'd like tomorrow, how about tomorrow afternoon at 4:30?
Okay, great. See you then.
Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. So there you have the simulation of calling about an apartment. So
Yeah.
obviously, the first question you ask is if it's still available, if it's still free. And then, if there are any extra questions that you would like to ask that maybe were not specified in the ad, then you can
Mm-hmm.
ask the owner. Okay. Obviously, it depends on what you're looking for. So, I have a dog, and one of my first questions would be, can I keep my dog in your apartment? Are they allowed? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
this is a
Very
great
good.
word that we use, allowed. Okay, it means permitted.
Allowed.
Yeah. Permitted. Okay. So, shall we shall we simulate another one, or shall we recap what we've seen today?
I think we can recap a little bit because
Yeah,
we've only got about 3
3 minutes.
minutes left. Yeah.
All right. So, in today's focused activity, students, can you think or remind us of any adjectives we use to describe an apartment? Okay. Please feel free to share if you remember
Hmm.
the adjectives that we use for describing an apartment.
What do we say? If something is a lot of area in the apartment, what do we say? What was the adjective we used?
Okay,
And
okay.
there's lot.
A
Hmm?
big, big apartment. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the adjective?
Yep. So we have an
Spacious.
adjective.
We used the word spacious.
Yes. Fantastic. Spacious.
And what was the opposite of spacious?
So a small space,
Small.
but warm. Small but warm is
Yeah.
cozy. Right? Cozy means small and warm.
That's right, Antonella. Well done.
Great.
Okay.
Cozy. Great.
Bright.
Lighting.
Yes.
Adjective is lighting.
Natural.
The
Hmm.
adjective would be um,
Bright.
very bright.
Yes, bright.
Okay, there we are. Great, Alex. Oops. Alex said bright with a lot of natural light. Fantastic.
Yes, Alex, perfect. I wrote the same definition. Perfect.
Oh, me
But
too,
make sure,
Ella. I love the word cozy. Um, what do we say when a building is very old, but a nice way of saying a very old building? Old building. We say
hmm,
historical.
historical. That's right,
Yeah.
historical.
And so the opposite would be modern, maybe?
Hmm. Yeah, modern.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Um,
we do not say lighty. We don't say lighty.
we say bright.
We say lots of light or bright. Yeah.
Okay. And what do we say when we want to say in the center and outside the center? Like in the residential areas
Mm.
outside the center. Oh, emphasis is silent.
Okay.
Uh, good, but
Mm.
usually we use a different word. We use the word quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet. It's a quiet neighborhood. Okay. Good downtown, excellent. Or in the suburbs, Alessio, very good. Okay. What about some questions that we saw asking about the apartment? So one would be, are pets allowed, Jane?
Mhm. Another one would be, where is it located, or how is the neighborhood? No?
Yeah. How much are the utilities, or are the utilities included?
Yeah.
Or are there any
Uh,
fees?
how much is the rent?
Yeah, very good. Ooh, Alex is asking a question. How can we say domotica? But I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means, Jane?
I think that it's, I don't, I think it must be used in your area, because that's not something that in Florence we would say.
Yeah, I don't know.
Domotica, I've never heard it. I think that's not maybe Italian.
Ooh, I don't
Let's
know.
see. Let me take a look
Okay.
here.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope you've learned something new regarding apartment hunting. Okay.
Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.
Okay, Alex is saying a lot of technology, very technological. Okay.
Home automation, yes. Mm,
Okay.
okay,
Great.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.